reason why I said Swizz Beats and Timbaland are culture.
That's when I can go.
Hi guys, welcome to Cheers
And Benches.
I'm Nayoka.
And I'm Brittany.
And the buzz of the week is that Swizz Beats and Timbaland are culture vultures.
Yes.
Yeah, there, I said it. Footahype, I actually agree with Footahype on this one.
I don't know if I remember a couple months ago when this whole verses thing and come and me telling them, say, listen, and a coincidence make them come to Jamaica, come for Bounty, come for Beenie. Them did already know what damage that can do on the crowd where Bounty and Beenie are gonna pull. Now a lot of people cuss me and say me chat too much and me too enough. Rappers do not do anything for people. I don't know if you remember my life, I tell them, say, I've been around rappers daily. They do not do anything for people. If you see a rapper do something, it'll benefit him.
I really, truly believe that Swizz Beats and Timbaland did not, or is not doing enough to give Beenie Man and Bounty the recognition they deserve. It's really Billboard's fault, but I really feel like Timbaland and Swizz Beats can do more.
It's all about the conversation. If they're having a conversation with Billboard, it's the impression that they give off.
Yeah, that will. So I could give them a little idea of what.
Yes, let's get into it. Yes, so I don't know if you guys have checked out some of our previous Buzz of the Weeks, but we had actually done a video on Versus. Covering when Beenie Man and bountykiller did their live performance on Versus. We actually did a video bigging them up and bringing recognition to their platform. Mind blowing, like the numbers, the attention that they got.
We executed like.
Man, and I mean, I even got to see bountykiller in real life when I went home recently, and I got to express my gratitude to him and congratulating him on their very good performance and them coming together and representing Jamaica.
Bounty and Beenie did execute on Versus. We did the numbers. We actually brought to the platform 500,000 people on the live, and afterwards they just rack up to 1 million.
Yeah.
So it was impactful. But the controversy surrounding this topic is never ending. From the start, Tony Matterhorn warned us and told us that we as Jamaicans are always quick to respond to international platforms or foreign entertainers, but when it comes on to supporting our own, we don't. A lot of people were like, you know, he's being a hater and whatever, but
so said, so done.
yeah, we have to admit that Tony Matterhorn was right. Now we're seeing the results of Versus and how we're being treated. So basically what has happened now is that Billboard actually choose to recognize Swizz Beats and Timbaland. Those are the producers for the Versus platform.
Yeah.
And Billboard actually put out a cover. And so here's a picture of the cover. So yeah, you guys scrutinize this picture, okay? And you'll notice something very obvious. Bounty and Beenie is nowhere to be seen. Okay, like they're non-existent in this thing. And remember, I told you they were the ones who brought a lot of attention to this platform.
Like who was I never know what a Versus was before.
Right, and that was the case for a lot of people because numbers don't lie. For Billboard to make a posting in honor of the Versus platform and exclude the very people who did bring a lot of attention to this platform, it speaks volumes, and the Caribbean community and the Jamaican community live it right now.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And I mean, we can see where this has happened over and over again. Many artists use or dances or expressions, or
they use our lyrics. They use our audio, they use our music.
Or artists, even the artists sometimes get a 1-2 feature on the album and don't actually
get credited. As we can remember about the Drake album and how he didn't and he didn't credit Popcorn, and we were all alarmed. Like that's most of the times they will use dancehall and use our culture to
a culture vulture, man.
Yeah, culture vulture. And this is why, and this is this needs to end. It's 2020, and we need to actually start speaking up, and we need to start, you know, demanding the respect. And Footahype did clearly say in his life, because Footahype did address this. He was one of the first persons who called out Swizz Beats and Timbaland.
Well, no, Footahype go on.
Yeah,
but true.
He's speaking the truth. So Beenie Man and Bounty did respond to the poster, but they were talking about Billboard. Like Billboard, is Billboard fault for excluding them? But Footahype is keen to note that Swizz Beats and Timbaland definitely have a part to play in this, and
of course, their impact is the most. Like, it's not what Billboard just to say, wow, we'll see,
congratulating,
you know, like when on having the conversations behind the scene, because we know conversations take place,
right?
You know, like you're the one that's supposed to express that, you know, this is what happened of, you know, rated,
right? Swizz Beats and Timbaland actually took it to the Versus page and took it to their Instagram and recreated a poster. So here's a picture of the poster that they recreated here. And they actually expressed that Beenie and Bounty did contribute to the platform. The picture to me was a little bit jacked up, like it was a quick, poor editing job on the photo, and in a sense, I feel like it's a little bit shady because they remove themselves and then just drop in a picture of Bounty and Beenie.
Them are going, up, me could just
shut you guys up.
Shut you up, kind of like see it there.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, like to me, they're saying we could remove ourselves, though we are the producers, and just put you guys big, and that's not what we were asking for. Even if Bounty and Beenie head was just somewhere,
a little speck in the background or something, like come on.
Because what we're asking for is not that Bounty and Beenie needs to be the biggest highlight. We're just saying that we need to be recognized because they did have a huge impact, and for them to be excluded from the poster speaks volumes. We're not saying that you guys should remove yourselves and just put Bounty and Beenie big on it if you truly don't feel that way, right? And there's controversy with the editorial control because Swizz Beats and Timbaland is trying to say that they had no control with the editorial, with the edits and anything that Billboard did.
Man, congratulations, King. We got the Billboard cover.
Yeah. Yo,
it's crazy because we didn't even get to see that joint till today. I didn't know what the cover was gonna look like. I seen the cover and was happy and was bugging at the same time. I'm like, we gotta, you know.
No,
but
that's what I was like. I smiled and I frowned. I was like,
Nah, it's all good. That's why we photoshopped ourselves out and put Bounty and Beenie in there because, you know, they did something that was super amazing. So they the reason why people are in the room together now.
They the reasons, but let's not forget, like, it wouldn't have been like official without the people agreeing, like the Shaun Garretts, the Neos,
all that.
They need to evaluate that cover because I feel like what we done is we are the world.
Nah, I don't think the cover need to be reevaluated because everybody was covered throughout. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaun Garrett, everybody did get their props throughout the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't control how the media do what they do. You understand? It's just Billboard is super big, but Shaun Garrett, The Dream, everybody got their props throughout.
It's a surprise. Wow.
Right. They have no editorial control, and I'm not sure if I believe that because I don't feel like if somebody is gonna put out an article on you, you have no
input or views. Like them have to get information to do a complete feature on you.
Right.
So it's really what you portray to them, as I was trying to say earlier. Like it's really what you say to them. You know, they will reproduce that.
Exactly. So maybe you don't have full editorial control, but you must have a say so. I don't believe that you truly just see the article the same time as the public. And that's very manipulative for you to try to suggest that.
They did admit that, you know, Beenie Man and bountykiller brought the numbers, and if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be having certain conversations at all. You get me right now? And then in the same sense, you gotta say, but we need to give everybody their recognition, you know, the whatevers and the
whomever else that
whomever
they
else
contribute.
is they contributed. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Give everybody. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have half the recognition that in such a short time. Maybe over a longer span of time, you'd probably get the hits or whatever, but in such a short space of time,
Yeah.
you did just grow like your boss.
Timbaland at one point was saying that the poster could be reviewed, and then Swizz Beats was like, no, they don't have any control over that. So to me, they were doing damage control, and the reason why I said Swizz Beats and Timbaland are called
That's when I can go down.
yeah. I feel like I do feel a bit of shade on them live.
Yes.
And I believe Footahype was right to say that in the hip hop industry, when they reach out to us as Jamaicans or reach out to anybody at all, they're really strictly thinking business. So they reach out to Bounty and Beenie because they knew the effects that it would have. And then in the same breath, never give the recognition. So we start being more aware of the business, the music industry, and start treating it like a business. Not no fronting, not no this or that, because we need to start realizing our own value and start putting some, they will start putting some respect on our names if we demand it, right?
Yeah, like, stop be frightened or like, oh, I'm just happy to be here. You know, like, wow.
Yeah, like, we need to start telling them like, hey, we need the right amount of money and the right amount of recognition if you guys are gonna use us for games. Like, you guys are gaining from us for free.
Enough people don't have time to read one long article or whatever. It's the cover is the thing that actually, like, who's gonna actually come and read your stuff?
Half of the people that seen the post are probably not actually
don't even read the article.
So the mere fact that you could have featured them in the article but not put them on the post, and you guys were aware of the numbers and the contribution, we're not pleased.
With that said, that is one issue. On the other hand, we as Jamaicans and the dancehall industry do actually have a real problem. And I feel like Mr. Lex really putting finger on it.
Yeah, he did a live, and we'll insert a piece of his live right here.
Even before or after, none of the verses them cannot be compared to the Beenie and the Bounty verses. Yes, I agree it was the best one. Yes, I agree Beenie and Bounty did a great job. I totally agree that. But Vibes magazine put out an article talking about what verses did for their culture. Their culture. And everybody ever cuss about, oh, them not mention Beenie and them not mention Bounty. Them never talk about dancehall. Them never talk about reggae. They were talking about their culture and a platform which was created for them. They invited us on it. And we made an impact. This is like you coming to my home field and come give me 10 love. And then want me to talk about it and big it up. No, that will never happen. Me, I go try my best to forget that. Or try to put that underneath the carpet, underneath the rug. We not gonna try to big up that. Come on, people. Why we have so much megastar down here? Why none of them now create a platform so that we can push our thing and send it to the world? It is time that we stop relying upon people for big up our something and big up our thing ourselves.
Yeah, we can't say it any better than that. I mean, if we ourselves don't recognize the stardom that we have in ourselves and take ourselves seriously,
Right.
why will the world or the rest, why will they take us seriously? They're gonna see us as an opportunity, really. Like, you know, we treat it like as an expression of culture instead of really business. Like, you know, we're cool.
We pretty much can't say it any better than Mr. Lex. He really did hit all the points. We as a dancehall and reggae industry, we really need to start seeing our worth. We need to see the value. We have enough creative, enough successful people. We have the resources within ourselves to create. Even Beenie Man was showing his distress on Twitter, saying that, you know, everybody just take piece of our culture and take piece of dancehall and then don't want to give us the recognition. But you see, because they're not giving us the recognition, this is an indication. It should be an indication to us to just go ahead and create what we need. It's almost like when black people is asking white people for recognition or giving us, you know, featuring us in the cartoons and the movies and the this and the that, but it's their stuff. We need to have some self-worth, and then, because the world sees it, and we just need to recognize it and just take back what really belongs to us. So that's the buzz of the week. I hope you guys comment down below and let us know how you guys feel about this situation.
And sister, we're passionate, so
yeah. Let us know what you guys feel about this situation. What are your views on this topic? Do you think that Swizz Beats and Timbaland could have done more, or even
did they do the right way
or not? Yeah. Let us know down below in the comment section, and we'll see you guys next week for the next buzz of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified.
Because I'm not a long time when I actually dwell on the subscription part.
Okay, so if you guys are watching, you know, some more people watch than who, like a lot of people who watch are not subscribed.
Yeah. Why is that, people?
It's weird.
Why?
You guys have to subscribe. We really appreciate it.
I mean, if you reach to this point of the video and you still not click the subscription button yet, just click it, man.
Yeah, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.